Hello friends and enemies, welcome back to Happy For Now. Today's video is a fun one, something I talk about often on my channel, and that's ARCs. You might be like, wait, what's an ARC? If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you about that. I'm gonna tell you where I get my ARCs and then what the state of my ARCs are as of filming this, which is like a day before it comes out. So nothing is too out of date, and there are two ARCs I will talk about that will, no, two ARCs I will talk about that will be read very quickly after this. But yeah, I just wanted to share where I'm at. First things first, let me tell you what is an ARC. An ARC is short for an Advanced Reader's Copy, so ARC. I say ARC, some people say ARC. They mean the same thing, or early release copy, same thing. These are generally speaking unedited or not fully edited or final versions of a book before it comes out. And as a bookish influencer, reviewer, person in the world, you have access to these. Now that doesn't mean you should like take advantage and go get a ton of them. Don't be me. Not that I took advantage. I just sometimes think I can do more than I can. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's what they stand for. And there are a lot of places you can get them. There's sites like BookFunnel and Booksprout, and you can follow authors on Twitter or Instagram, and they'll post when they have ARCs. And they might do like a Google form, which is often what I do for my indie authors. And then there's like ARC teams. So like I am on an ARC team for Anna Wong. So I get all of her new releases as long as I stay in good standing, which means I review her books as they come out, etc. So that's a whole thing in the world. There's also websites like NetGalley, and there are sites like Edelweiss, which is a little harder to navigate for a lot of people. My recommendation there is to set your dashboard up to show the genres you're interested in, so you can quickly see what's posted and request. The other thing with Edelweiss is oftentimes it's run by the sales team, I've heard, for some publishers, so it can be harder to get the books because we aren't technically like, we aren't like a librarian who would be buying a book for their patrons to, you know, put in their library, or a bookseller who's buying to stock their store, etc. But ARCs are great. It's a wonderful, wonderful perk of doing this, but it's not like the only reason obviously I make content. But yeah, we're gonna talk about my current stats and where I'm at. I have 252 books approved on NetGalley, and I have sent 174 feedback, which makes my feedback ratio 69% currently. I do want to caveat this, it was like 70 the other day, but I got 2 books through the Bonkers romance group. I'm part of their Temple of Defy and Joy, so I get free books every month, and 2 of those books were through NetGalley. So here I am with 2 more books than I expected at this point. So yeah, I have a 69% feedback ratio, which is not good, like at all. This breaks down into 66 books total, 5 of which are audio ARCs. So I do need to like prioritize those honestly and get through them ASAP. Anyways, those are all from when they launched their audio program on NetGalley. So on NetGalley, those 66 books and 5 audios break it down into 34 from 2020 and earlier, 24 from 2021, and then 8 are from 2022. My 2022 ARCs are as follows in chronological order. Something Fabulous by Alexis Hall, The Immortal by Gina Showalter, Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey, In a New York Minute by Kate Spencer, The Wedding Crasher by Mia Sosa, Reputation by Lex Croucher, Fake It Till You Bake It by Jamie Wesley, and Bet on It by Jody Slaughter. So that's all I have for 2022 right now, and I'm not allowed to request a single 2022 ARC until I finish all of these. It's 8 of them, and I can do it. We are gonna do this. And then when we go down to Edelweiss, the other place where I have ARCs that need reviewed, we only have 1 from 2022, which is Electric Idol, because I forgot it came out. Somehow my mind blanked on the fact that it was January. We're not gonna talk about it. I have 2 from 2021, and then I have 15 that are from 2020 and earlier. It's a total of 18 on Edelweiss, so not a lot. I definitely think I can probably get that one at least halved this year. The other thing I have is I do get indie ARCs. So right now I only have 2 indie ARCs outstanding that I need to review. So I have, actually no, I have 3. I have Yours Insatiably by Evita Weiss, which I really need to read. It came out late 2021. And I just have not been in the place right now to pick it up, but I really, really want to read it. I really love Evita Weiss. adore her. She's a delight on Twitter, all the things. So I need to get to that. I also have Lillian Lark's newest, Deceived by the Gargoyles. Yeah, so I have this one, which comes out January 31st. And then I have Twisted Hate by Anna Wong, which comes out like January. And then I have Twisted Hate by Anna Wong, which comes out January 27th. And I will, by the time you see this video, I will either be in the middle of reading these or done with them. So those two at least that come out this year. I can't wait for all of these. Honestly, I just need to get to them. But yeah, that is the state of my current ARC situation. It's a lot, and this is why I say, like, don't be me. Don't be me. Don't over request. Some of these old ARCs I have requested on NetGalley are from when I was doing a book blog, and I quickly pivoted away from that into YouTube. So it was also when I like didn't realize how much I didn't want to read YA. So I have like some YA in there that I need to get to. What is my goal this year with ARCs? How am I going to manage this? Well, one thing I'm planning on doing is I'm going to launch a series where once a month or every other month, I'm gonna have a vlog where I read a bunch of ARCs and we're gonna talk about them. It will be a mix of upcoming ARCs and my backlist ARCs that I have. And we will hopefully see me cross the 80% mark on my NetGalley feedback. I do think I can do it. So I would like to read a minimum of 30 ARCs from NetGalley this year alone so that I can get my score up. Because, you know, I would like to get approved for more things. I also think by reading that many, I would hit 80%, and then I just have to keep up with what comes out and slowly work my way through that backlist. But yeah, my goal is to do some reading vlogs for y'all where I dive into these books and we talk about them, because why not? If you want that, so I guess my question to y'all as viewers is, do you want them just randomly picked? Like, should I just do a spinner wheel? Should we do like a chunk of the 2022 ARCs? Do you want them themed together, like contemporaries versus historical? I think I only want historical, so I have to go to some others, but still. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want like genres grouped together, or what do you think? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that is my biggest goal for ARCs. And I would like to make sure I stay caught up on all my indie ARCs this year, because I do think it's really important when I read indies to make sure I'm promoting them, because they don't get the same publishing push that your traditionally published authors do. So I'm hopeful for that. And that's it. So if you made it this far and you don't want to tell me what kind of vlogs you want for ARCs, you can leave me a pencil emoji, because I got a list of books to read. And if you want links to any of the platforms I talked about, I'll have those in that description box, as well as links to those couple new releases I mentioned, and links to be my friend anywhere on the internet. I will talk to y'all later.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get